Get Strugglebrunch and Intro 2017. Hey, what's up, you guys? Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy. Okay, hi guys. It's me. Anyway, unless you lived under a, YouTube rock for the past 6 months or so, you probably seen some other people on YouTube, aka everybody, doing their genetic testing through a website called 23andMe. This video is not sponsored, anything like that. However, I did get my test kit for free because I'm participating in a genetic research study with 23andMe. Anyway, I got my genetic results back today and I'm really excited, and I'm going to look at them for the first time on camera. This might be a horrible mistake. I'm gonna be real. For the longest time, when I was seeing people do this online, I thought it was bullshit. Obviously there's some things you can find just from swabbing people's cheeks or whatever, but the whole subgroup or whatever, haplogroups that they divide you into, and a lot of it just seems very suspicious to me. And because I do have a degree in biology and I passed genetics, I actually know some of my genetic makeup. If you've ever been in a genetics class, you know that you do test a lot of your Mendelian traits. You do learn a lot about your sort of yes or no variable genetics, so I know certain things, and so it's sort of going to be interesting to compare my results to what I actually know. I'm gonna sort of make a flow chart, maybe actually, no, I'm not, that's a lot of editing. I'm gonna make a comparison chart in my brain, and we'll see how it compares. But obviously some things like rolling my tongue, my detached earlobes, my brown eyes, obviously, hopefully, they'll get that right. Otherwise, this is complete bullshit. But also just things like I have a 50% chance of being a carrier for colorblindness, so that I'm 25% Czech and 25% Swedish. So, however, we don't know the other 50% of my DNA. We don't know the other 50% of my heritage. It's obviously some sort of British mutt because my last name is very British, but we don't know, so we're gonna find out. So here we go, 23andMe. Alright, are we ready? We're gonna view my reports. I'm really stressed out. Alright. Ancestry composition, 25% Scandinavian. Yeah. 99.6% European. Yeah, wow. That's look at all that white person's smell. 25% Scandinavian, which is Sweden and that area. Which makes sense because I have been told that I'm 25% Swedish. I am 22.2% French and German, 14% British and Irish, 1.4% Finnish, and 23.3% broadly Northwestern European. That's really hard for me to say. This is all matching up so far. I will have to say the French and German, that's a pretty significant chunk of my DNA that I had no idea was in there. So that's interesting. 7.8% Eastern European. Is that I don't even know where that is. I have no idea. I'm bad at geography. Let me see. That's is that Russia? That's Russia, isn't it? I feel like that's Russia. Yeah, that's definitely Russia. So that's 7.8% Russian, which none of this is surprising to me. I mean, look at me. I'm about as pretty damn pale as it gets. Broadly Southern European is 1.2%, which it looks like, yeah, Spain, Italy, and Greece, which is kind of surprising. This is really interesting. This Ashkenazi Jewish. Then broadly European is just, you know, who the fuck knows. Now let's go into the 0.2% of me that is broadly Middle Eastern and North African. Yeah, I have no idea. I got nothing. 0.2% is not a lot. 0.2% unassigned. So I might be part alien, which is great. Here we go. Let's go into my traits, shall we? This is what I'm really excited about. I can't taste for salty or savory snacks. I mean, I ate 4 Reese's cups today, so... Alright, cheek dimples. I don't know if I have dimples. Do I have dimples? I kinda do. I have a little bit of a dimple. This is saying likely no dimple. I mean, it's only a little bit, right? Okay. You're wrong. 23andMe. Collection. Alright, this is saying I don't, and I do. Detached earlobes. Wet earwax. I'm not gonna display that for you. Eye color. Darker eyes. Yup. Those are dark. They're brown. Alright, finger length ratio. What does this mean? Ring finger longer than my index finger on both sides. Yeah. Solid. Freckles, likely a lot of freckles. That's pretty true. In the summer, I get very freckly, and I also just have like a lot of moles. Hair curliness, likely straight or wavy, and yup, this is pretty straight. Light or dark hair, I have likely light hair, which is, I guess on the spectrum of hair colors, my hair is pretty light. Yeah, this is like my natural hair color. Likely little baby hair. Like, even, I still don't have that much hair, obviously. But like, I didn't have a lot of pretty bald until I was like 2. Photic sneeze reflex. Okay. This is something that I actually didn't know was a genetic thing. So like when you can't sneeze and everyone's like, oh, look at the sun, it doesn't work for me. And this is proving it. Anyway. Likely no red hair. I mean, I have like reddish hair, but not red hair. I definitely have lighter skin. I'm not gonna have to click on that. Zach, shut up. Toe length. I'm not gonna show you guys my toes because I have tights on. But I do not have a widow's peak or a unibrow. So, well, actually I kinda do have a little bit of a unibrow. I just tweeze it. Pretty spot on, actually. But there you go. That's my genetic makeup. It was very interesting, actually, for me. I don't think it was interesting for anybody else. But, we'll see you next time on the Strugglebrunch. We'll see you later. I'll see you later.